Okay, give me a couple of seconds. I'll get the stream details in. Just hack it into a playlist quickly. Okay, so everything should be running fine. Okay, mic check. Okay, mic check. Okay, so welcome to episode 6 of my second run of Stellar Blade. The aim tonight is to clear the rest of the things in the desert, and if I have time, get through the next underground lab. And if I'm able to get that far, then that's probably where I will leave it until next week. So, yeah, how's everybody been? Hope everyone's having a good Friday. And yeah, I hope everybody has good things planned for the weekend. Okay, audio. Now, I do have a song for the end of the stream. Right. Come on. Right. So, in order to, hang on, I'm only going to a party with my alt. That way, I can have better better control over my mic volume. Just give me 2 seconds. Just making a quick adjustment. Okay. Okay, so off to the desert, which I may as well have a look at the side missions and whatnot first. Let There Be Light again, that's in the desert. King of the Tunnel, yeah, that's in the desert as well. A treasure with a name, that's there. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, probably won't do that one. Speak to Clyde about getting, in fact, it's a Right, it's a porcupine fish. I know the easiest place to find one of them. And where's my item? So these are pretty much all of the missions I have left before I go into there. May as well start off with this one. In fact, I want to be going this way. In fact, as it's going to be the desert she's going to be going into. Right, so what's the best bait for these? Small shrimp. Okay, time to catch a fish. Perfect. And on the first cast as well. Okay. Now out to the desert. Actually, I'm going to need this as well.
Adam, this is...
Yes, those people.
Ooh,
They claim
those
that Oracle
people.
is nothing but a glorified dictator, using the power of the Natibus to subjugate his people.
But Oracle is the prophet. He saved the people here.
Right, sure. But more and more people are starting to doubt even Mother Sphere, let alone the prophet. People go to such lengths searching for the truth, but still fail to look right under their noses.
I'd better look into this.
Yeah, I agree. Why would you pay attention?
I felt I had to.
If you listen to all the stories... Never mind. What's done is done.
Okay, restock my ammunition first. Apparently it's already full. Then I want to teleport there. And now that I have that thing from the counter, it should trigger the next part of one of the quests.
This person.
Wandering around the Great Desert is asking for trouble. A lot of it. There's a reason Zion makes a point of banishing its criminals.
Still, something is strange about this. Who or what could have done this?
Probably a Natiba. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Guess it doesn't really matter either way.
That's true, but in any case, it says the data chips were flown away using drones. I'll search the area.
I expected as much.
These people risked their lives for this. I'm not sure what they were thinking.
Well, whatever they were thinking, not everything is black and white. It's all open to interpretation.
Well, there's nothing more to investigate.
Hey, if we're heading back, why don't we visit that restaurant again? It's possible we could have missed something.
Okay, let's get out of the way of the big nasty robo. And okay, so right. Just trying to think on which one's going to be the actually, this one will be closer. It's not far from here.
tube is cut off.
Looks like it was destroyed during the colony. Not to mention there isn't half as much cargo as I expected. I'd be surprised if anything's still intact.
I'll take a look around.
Oh, is this... It is an old fusion cell. What a surprise.
Really? Is it intact?
It's a little beat up, but we can still use it.
Okay then, that's great.
Okay. What's next? Let there be light again. Right. I think these are... Actually, no. I'll do this one. As this one's going to take me to a couple of different places. All of them are in the desert, however, just that, well, one is slightly more irritating than the other. When I hit a sandstorm if I go that way. I would say that the areas which are blocked off by the storm could possibly be used in some sort of future DLC. However, given the fact that Stellar Blade 2 is now in early development, I really don't see it. Is it still possible? Yes. But highly unlikely. There was also a thing.
What kind of facility is Abyss Lavoir?
There are some records of weapon research according to the map data we've got.
Does it have to do with the Natives?
I can't promise it doesn't.
Right, so I was looking up some stuff on CDPR,
It's just sand.
the ones that make Cyberpunk,
Looks like civilization
and
just turned into dust.
they have been
Not all.
putting
That's why scavengers like me exist.
a lot of
Looking for
money
souls in the
Cyberpunk's
desert.
way. Not Cyberpunk
Well, it's a
2,
very common
but
thing on Earth.
2077. So that could either mean a potential DLC of which CDPR actually classes an expansion to be different from a DLC. So
So Francis's brother was
the
hiding in these ruins.
expansion, which
Not
was
that unusual, Eve.
Phantom
But I guess
Liberty,
it is pretty remarkable to have survived this
and
coming from
a
807.
DLC
Let's
would
just
be
kill the fanatical brothers and be on our way.
Okay.
maybe a couple of new missions, a couple of new cars, basically an update of which brings in additional content of which they normally don't charge for. So if they continue with that logic, because all of the assets which are being worked on for The Witcher are listed under The Witcher. And everything for Cyberpunk 2 is listed under the project name, which is Orion, I think they're calling it. And the amount of...
What does this mean? The voice of truth.
Give me a sec.
I'll consider it. You left coordinates. Well, I suppose we'd better follow it.
The amount of money that is getting pumped into it, it's odd because if it was an expansion, it would have to be a lot higher. But it's the fact that it's not enough to be Cyberpunk 2, which is in development. It's not enough to be... It's not enough to be an expansion. Plus, if you count the job listings as well, there's definitely things in the works. As for what they are, nobody apart from CDPR knows. But I guess only time is going to be able to tell with that one. And I have pre-ordered Stellar Blade 6, the Ultimate Edition. So there's that as well. And it doesn't matter how many subs I have by the time that's live, because I can because I'll be putting content out on it for years. GTA 6 content, I'll be putting it out for years anyway, so I'm not exactly concerned about the sub number yet. For now, I'm just trying to get the amount of content on the channel to a level where there is enough for people to basically watch for as long as they can, of which will in turn raise the watch hours. Right, so if I go this way, and this is why I wanted to get rid of the defense turret before I done this one, because I have to run within its range. But yeah,
It's
half buried under the sand. I gotta hand it to him. How did a cultist even find this in the first place?
This voice brought him all the way here. Whose voice could it have been?
any more?
Whoever it was, they must have been pretty easy on the eyes.
It says he went to Abyss Lavoir. I'll track him down.
Okay, so Lily's bar is almost, well, Lily's icon is almost full, which will open up ADOS 9, of which, in order to get the ending I want to go for, which is the canon ending, because that is going to lead into my thoughts and theories about Stellar Blade 2, of which I will only be covering once that ending is over. Right, so that's out of the way. King of the Tunnel is out of the way. That one's done. Give me this one. So yeah, it's basically just going to be a quick one tonight, just to get this area cleared so that I can go in to the next underground lab next time. So, yeah. And then after I'm done with this tonight, I don't know. I might do. I'll probably be doing a stream on TikTok tomorrow. Well, tomorrow morning. Right, activate that. Of which it'll probably just be doing some stuff in GTA, probably in the morning for a few hours. Unfortunately, I don't have any teleport points in. However, it would probably be a good idea to get the other area out of the way first, as there is a couple of body cores and whatnot there for me, so well, this isn't the other area, but do you guys mind? Right. Telephone marked. And time for a fight. Alright, I'm going to have to get them into one area. That was effective. Little robo. Okay. Now, if I can.
Buried by sandstorms. Is there anything he was doing? For the sake of the fallen sentinels, I will find it.
Right, now this is where this area becomes a little bit awkward. There's gates everywhere, however, they don't always lead to where you want them to. over here. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's up here, isn't it? So... hit that one. Hit that one. And this is where this becomes... kind of awkward. Because you have to go from this one over to this one, then you have to hit the apex with this one, and then drop in. Right. So if I go back up this way, right, now this is going to respawn quite a few of the enemies, however, I do want it as a respawn point, just in case anything goes wrong and I end up killed. Not likely to happen. However, you never know. Oh, that's a can. That's fine. That's a puzzle for one of the can collectibles over to the left. Don't have to do that. Luckily. Right. Just get the rest of them cleared. I know there's another camp around here somewhere.
Frank's name is written on the inside of the bag. Then, could this body be Frank?
Right. Right, so that's handled, that's handled. That one I'm not doing because it's basically just another stalker boss like the first one in Matrix 11. Besides, you don't really get a lot for it. That one hasn't been done. That has, and that has. So it's only this one. Then I can hand these in, and then there's a couple of things which will need handled after that. Of which one of them just happens to be one of the missions I actually need for a video. I have all the rest of the stuff for it, apart from the final piece. Okay, one of the cores. Activate camp. Have a quick restock. And I'm going to take a quick break for a few minutes, stretch my legs, so I'll be back in a few. Okay. Right, so the treasure in question that the crazy lady wanted is in here. Quite a fight.
Eve, look around. This place.
Wait. Nativa's incoming. A lot of them.
God, did they sense some kind of vibration?
Yep, I see your message. How's things?
Monsters killed the people here.
Happens all the time. It's more common than you'd think. For us, and for you.
I think I know why June ended up like that. If she's the only survivor.
Sorrow, guilt, regret. If you can't handle it, you end up like her. Treasure or no treasure, let's just grab the memory sticks.
How many other
Finish
memory
what we
sticks
started.
is there?
Alright.
I think there's only 3 of them. Is this my first time playing it? No. I've lost count on how many times I've played this. This is the second time on the channel. As the first time I played it, the audio was all out of line and everything else, and it was kind of messed up. So I'm correcting that. And also it was the same with the first playthrough of Cyberpunk, and I'm correcting that as well. So I'll be on this tonight and Cyberpunk tomorrow night, and then on Sunday I'll be doing editing and getting things uploaded for the first couple of days of next week. As well as... Give me a second. Anyway, so yeah, I'll also be getting the last piece of footage for Enya's story tonight, of which I'll be editing that tonight, and that'll be going live on the channel tomorrow morning. How long have I been live for today? An hour. So, not long at all. Do I want that chest? No. But I have got all of the outfits. I have all of the drone upgrades done. All with the weapon upgrades and everything else done. So yeah, this is pretty much Eve as maxed out as you can possibly get. Oh, they're going to follow me, aren't they? Nope. Right, so what have I done out here? What have I not done? Done that one, done that one, done that one, done that one. That one I'm not going to mess with. Depends on what you want to ask, but as long as it's not any personal details, such as age or anything else, then you're fine to ask whatever. That's handled. Well, that one I'm not doing. Right. Back to Zion to hand these in. Yeah, as I said, usually I'll answer questions. Just depends on what the nature of the question is. Obviously, with it being the internet, I'm not going to give personal information out. Right, so who's first? Nope. I already have stream graphics, channel logos, channel theme tunes and everything already done. So that I don't need. However, if you drop a stub and anybody asks, then I can drop your link into a message to them. Unless, of course...
What? My goodness. So there really was an energy source.
Unless, of course...
Now, we had an agreement.
You're trying the same trick that
give it to me.
People on Twitch try and pull.
How can you be so entitled? Eve, there's a fusion drive at the back of the store. Strange, isn't it?
But
wait, you can't just...
I'll check out your Discord notes.
Let's find
and
out what's really going on.
I'll have a look at it. Not going to make any promises up until I've looked at it.
What's this?
Well, you see, she's my wife. She
But
died a long time
yeah,
ago.
I already have
Your wife? You
channel
should've
art,
said so.
graphics, everything else done.
How could I? I wasn't about to take any chances. Not that it mattered in the end. Well, that's all there is to it, Angel. I may talk big, but I'm still only human.
Well, I guess he's not such a bad guy after all, huh?
You can have
Right,
the
there's
fusions.
going to be
Oh,
a
okay.
couple of minutes where I'm
Thank
going to
you,
put
Angel.
the mic off because I need to get some footage and I need the audio to be clean for it. Just to make you aware. But yeah, I stream most nights actually. The games I'm currently working on are this, Cyberpunk 2077, and Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, along with the occasional RDO and GTA stream chucked in. Okay, missions. Right. Those two are at the notice board. What's the closest? One of them's here.
I retrieved the memory sticks from the ruins. But there were far more dead people than there were intact memory sticks.
Treasure. Treasure. My treasure. I won't lose it. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. I'm sorry I ran away. I'm sorry I survived.
Eve, are you positive we can trust her with the memory sticks?
I could hold on to them, make sure they reach Mother Sphere, but I think she'll be all right, Adam.
All right. If you insist.
Definitely a channel art scam. I just kind of humor them and then don't do anything about it. You know, I just kind of leave them hanging. Because you can't exactly tell them no. Alright, up to the bookshop. Inform this guy about his role.
Mother Sphere, please guide the angel. And please forgive Felix the sinner. Mother Sphere, please guide the angel.
I've already found out everything.
And please forgive Felix the sinner.
Or have I? Did I miss a step? Oh, whatever. I need to go back to the desert anyway, so it's fine. Right. Yeah, I need to deal with this guy as well.
What's an angel doing here?
How are you involved? I know those people never made it back from the Great Desert.
I see. So that's what happened. The truth can
Yeah,
never be
guys,
concealed.
if you ever get anybody
Do you not
coming
know
in,
something's wrong with Oracle? People settle for order and feign ignorance.
What do you mean?
saying that they
Are you
do
sure everything you believe is true, Angel?
channel art and graphics and everything,
Remember, next time, you might end up in our shoes.
you know, don't take the offer, because 9 times out of 10 they will take your money and run. If you're looking for graphics or whatever, then there's ways that you can make your own for Streamlabs or OBS, and it's not difficult. It really isn't. You can use programs like video editors, that kind of thing, or if you're looking for graphics which are already made, then you can get them off of Etsy. They have packs of stream graphics for starting soon, taking a break, etc., etc. So yeah, just don't ever trust anybody that comes into your stream offering to make anything like that for you, because 9 times out of 10 it's a scam. Right, guys, I'm going to put the mic off for a while because I need the next footage section to be clean.
Enya, seeing you stand and walk like this, it's good to see. So, just what is it that brings you two here?
I have a request for you. At one point, a small drone came to the bar.
A drone? Oh, do you mean Digger?
The drone heard Enya singing, said it recognized the song, then just left. I've done everything I can, but I can't seem to find that drone.
Eve, I'm sorry to bother you with this. If it has something to do with my lost memories, do you think you can get more details from the drone?
Well, Digger should be in Zion. It shouldn't be too difficult to find out.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'll let you know the second I hear anything. In the meantime, you should head back. Best to stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, always.
Hi, Digger. How are you finding things here? Are you liking Zion?
This environment appears in need of beautification. I'm currently learning the rules of this city. After that has been done, I will decide on my plan.
Digger, you were the one who spoke with Enya, right?
Yes. Artistic activities are truly amazing. It was my first time hearing a song. I feel like my understanding of human culture has improved considerably.
I heard you know something about the song. I would like you to tell me more about it.
Yes, Eve. You're a very special guest, so I'll tell you. The information actually has to do with Enya's song. I traveled through many different regions before settling at the Scrap Plains. I collected 149 petabytes of data during my journey. When in Zion, I discovered there was a person there who sang a song that matched previously recorded voice data in my audio archive.
Different singers can sing the same song.
No, the data similarity is so high that it leads me to believe it's the vocalization of the same person. I acquired this data from a location called the Opera House. It is now known as the Buried Ruins. Now I've told you everything I told Enya.
All right. It's all starting to make sense, I think. Thank you, Digger.
I'm glad to be of service. Please drop by again.
Right, back to the desert. Right, that's one of the sections of clean audio that I required. Now to go get the second. Wrong way. Oh, in fact, hold on. Hang on a second. I almost made a boo-boo.
Retro. But
Because there is
information's passing through.
a few follow-up missions out there. Right, able to complete. And able to complete. Right, so the only ones left that I'll take them all actually.
This request sounds
Whatever.
fun.
Right, unforgettable fish dish. I'll take that one.
Must contain something that jogs memory.
Right, that one I'm not going to bother with. That one I won't bother with, and that one I'm not going to bother with. However, those two I will. Okay, for actually, yeah, I'll head back out to the desert. I'll finish off things there before I do
Come back to the tetrapod at any time for
anything anywhere else. Great Desert. Right, so if I go this way, I can get this one and then essentially head to the oasis and then travel to the opera house.
This person.
It's hard to imagine someone in their right mind saying that. It's all mumbo jumbo. But I gotta admit, I respect that determination.
Wait. There's something here.
Doesn't your airborne squad use this recording device?
You're right. Let me check. This is no good. The data's corrupted.
Yeah? And here I thought we'd found something useful. Well, I guess this is it. Let's get going. We still need to report back to Francis.
Okay. May your memories live on. Forever.
Right, so that's Let There Be Light completed. Just to hand it in. May as well. Right, so I want an iPhone.
This must be the opera house. It's obviously ancient, but it looks so different from other things. I should investigate this one.
Let's change the subject. Anya, the people in your life have said that you've been over the moon to star in such a moving performance.
Yes, that's correct. The moment I received the script, it just leapt off the page, and I thought, this is it. It was magical. I wondered what it would be like to be in that Emma machine, how to sing, and then it all just came to me so vividly.
By singing, you mean Beyond Fate, right? How does it feel? It's become quite a sensation across social media platforms.
It's surreal. I never expected this much interest from so many people. I couldn't be more grateful to all my fans. I'll always give 100%.
Some people have said that after hearing the masterpiece, they've been hungry to find out who this Enya is.
Right now at the Art Center, be sure not to miss another spectacular performance of Madama Machine. Witness the artistry of every glamorous member of the Eidos Opera Company. Featuring the sensational showstopper Beyond Fate, performed by the marvelous Enya as the main character Karakuri. What will be the fate of Karakuri? Will it be doom? Will it be honor? Or will it be love? We are holding a lottery to participate in the Eidos Opera Company autograph signing event. More details can be found on the Art Center's social media pages.
Enya, you need to wake up. Your condition during rehearsal doesn't matter. Today's performance is the real thing. All you have is acting and singing. Oh, and my fans. Shouldn't forget about them. I'd better make sure there's nothing to be embarrassed by a century from now, huh? Though it may be a problem if I'm seeing this in 100 years. Anyway, I got this. Beyond fate.
This song, it's so much like the one Enya's always singing. The lyrics seem a bit different. It might be included in some of Enya's lost memories. Madama Machine, main actress, artificial actress, Enya. You can never totally rely on analog information transmission sources. The person here does look really similar to our Enya, and she even has the same name and everything. Madama Machine, Eidos, Art Center. Information about time, host, organizer, and sponsors. Target audience, how to watch, admission on first-come, first-served basis. It seems that an autograph session with the stars was held after the performance. They even had a souvenir shop inside the Art Center. There seems to be more data here about Enya. This is an analog security system. I see a familiar face. Is that Enya? There's a bit of data here as well. Let's see. I'm going beyond fate to be with everyone. Enya, from what I've gathered so far, it's like Digger said. The Enya here and the Enya in Zion are one and the same.
Beyond Fate. Was that the title of the song? Let's see. So there was a performance here, and Enya was the lead singer. That about right?
Our memory sticks are designed to store the most important information in the deepest places. The fact that that song was the only memory Enya had left proves just how important it is to her.
Isn't that enough? I don't think you'll find anything else. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay then, let's go.
Okay. That's done. That's done. Precious treasure, and then there is an unmarked mission, of which it doesn't appear in the list. That's the wrong way. In fact, I'm sure. Right. First things first. There is another area which needs to be. That's pretty much everything out of that portion of the map, so. Or everything that's important. Oh, there's a couple of things I need to pick up back that way, but that can wait. Right, so. At the minute, I'm just trying to get out of combat for a couple of minutes. Right. Sand maps are always a nightmare. So if I... that I don't want to. Even if I go into that bit now, it's not going to achieve anything because I haven't triggered it yet. Not sure that is. Didn't think so. But this wave will be. Yep. That's what I'm looking for.
I suppose this is my client's treasure. A custom nanosuit.
Right. Ah, that's why it wasn't coming up. Right. This area has quite a few goodies in it as well. Right, that is where is map? Now this is a hidden mission in this area, kind of like the hidden mission that's in the wasteland. Ooh, phone box. Not as if it's going to be used. Stuff it. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to be back here anyway. It's not like I'm prepping a playthrough for a DLC or anything. Of which I will have to do. Whether I want to or not. But I don't mind playing as Eve. Or maybe I'll just use that as an excuse to stream it on a different platform, as I'm going to be prepping it for a DLC anyway. Nope, Eve, get out of the sand. Not this way. Slightly. It's the amount of enemies that's in this area that constantly puts you right off the path that you actually want to be on. And they constantly make you want to change. Well, they constantly make you change the direction. It really is a pain in the rear end. Right. So I am looking for a guy who is going to be trapped. Okay, I've had enough.
Thank you so much, Angel. You saved me. I owe you one, Angel. I would have been cut to ribbons if you hadn't come along when you did.
You should go back to Zion.
Hey, wait. Angel, I have something to tell you.
What?
You should stumble on a collapsed tunnel a little way south of here.
Go on.
If you go there, that's where you'll find a distressed angel.
A distressed angel? Are you saying there are survivors?
Yeah. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. But it was terrifying. I didn't dare move closer. It was singing a sad but beautiful song. Like it was waiting for someone to come and help. But I knew I just wasn't capable of doing it myself.
Thank you. I'll go there.
Right, so I know I have enough missiles. Right, missiles. This is the part where you have to be really, really quick.
It was you. The song.
Adam, scan the airborne squad member. It's a 4th Airborne Squad member. This is not a song. It only sounds like a song because the repeated voice is being refracted.
Lily, can you decode it?
Sure, I can try. 4th Airborne Squad. Traitor in our midst. Watch out. Trap. Unable to control movements. Pain. Eternal pain. Let me rest. Cut the power. Please. End it. What should we do?
You know what it is she wants. It's over.
Yes. May your memories live on forever.
May your memories live on forever.
Okay, so that is Lily's progression maxed out. Right. if I was prepping it just in case there was another DLC, I would get pretty much everything done up until after this one, Abyss of War, of which that is where I would then leave the game. I wouldn't do anything after that. I would then just leave it there so that I had access to all of the areas, biomes, everything else. So that everything was open, I could access any area that I needed. And if another DLC was to come out, I could then just cover the aspects of the DLC instead of having to go through the whole game from the start again. I messed up. Of course I can only go down. Right, so that means, well, because I fell there, I only have to go around and back up again. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Sorry about that. Right, run right round again. A little bit irritating, however. Nothing else I can do if I want to get to the loot that's on the other side. Plus, the idea is to show anybody that watches it where the loot is. Right, go in there. I would also keep in mind that if you're on your very first playthrough, you're not going to have all of the maxed out abilities that I have. That takes 3 playthroughs, I think, to get everything maxed out. As well as over the course of those 3 playthroughs, you'll unlock all of the outfits. Because there's the first playthrough outfits. Then there's the variations of the outfits. There's the clothing that was added in most of the DLCs. And trying to think. The rest of it. And I'm just running around aimlessly here for no apparent reason. Then, yeah, you've got the... You collect all of the game outfits. You have to do three playthroughs, collect all 49 hands. Then there's the Nier Automata DLC. There's those outfits which you have to collect stellar tiers for. Then there's the Nike Goddess of Victory DLC collab, of which you have to go through I think it's 4 trials. It's basically service drones, but they're a different colour, and there's a couple of them in the wasteland and a couple of them in the Great Desert. And you then get components. No, you get items belonging to the Nike characters, of which you then take back to Scarlet, of which Scarlet's dog Volt, who's a robot. I have played Nike, but I don't really play it now. And then obviously, well, and then the dog has the outfits and the accessories. So that's how you get all of the outfits. Right, so that's complete, that's complete, that's complete, that's complete. Right. So I need to go back to the tetrapod. Now I'm going to do the unforgettable fish dish. Or that's not really essential. Plus, I think I got everything out of Eidos 7 as well. The only other missions, which are... Well, other than everything I have done, nothing else is essential to the story. I'm not going to unlock anything by doing them, and that's just going to take longer, so I might not do it. Right, so I don't think he can get me back until after I've been into Abyss Lavoir. So in order to get the rest of the things here, I'm going to teleport down here, and I'm then just going to go down the line which is off to the left here and pick these items up.
What was it like before the colony extinction?
It was a dense forest. From above, it practically looked like a sea of trees. But the wars ruined everything.
Just a couple more. I forgot about him. Right. Just quickly check there's nothing else down here I don't already have. Nope. That's it. Right. Back to Zion, hand these missions in, and then that's all of the essential stuff done. And in the next stream, it will be Abyss Lavoir. Or maybe I could get it into this one. I should have time. Yeah, I'll do that tonight. Screw it, I'll give you an additional treat. I will be turning off the mic for that section though, because I want to get that as a video. So right. Okay. Right. Two of them are for the notice board. Even though I know Enya is there, I'm going to her last before I go to Abyss Lavoir, because I want those two bits of footage to be right next to one another.
Alright then. Let's take a look at what's happening in Zion.
Okay, so you're complete. Right, so those four don't really matter, and neither do any of the spin-off quests. Well, if you're looking to get a 100% playthrough and get everything out of the game, then yes, you will have to. The same with the fishing with the guy at the Oasis.
Welcome, sister. May Mother Sphere bless you. Do you have good news?
I wish I did. Here. Felix's memory stick.
No. What happened?
It seems Felix was wandering through the Great Desert, convinced he'd heard the voice of truth. He claimed that Mother Sphere was no god, and that he heard, saw, and felt the truth. I'm not sure if he had lost his mind, or if he was after something. It's a miracle I found his body.
It cannot be. It might have been better if none of this had been revealed. He was mad. The words of a madman cannot be considered blasphemy. But why did Mother Sphere let Felix suffer such torment? And if Felix was indeed mad, then why would I come up in his last moment? Oh, Mother, Master of all knowledge, why have you tasked me with such trials? Please, forgive Felix. Please, forgive me as I pray. Let there be light again. Let there be light again.
Eve, how did everything go?
Well, I found important information, thanks to Digger. It's about you. About your life before. It might just be speculation, but I think it's safe to assume Digger is right. I also found out the title of your song.
I'm listening.
You used to be an artist, in a broader collection of artists. But this was the most important clue. You were featured in a piece titled Madame a Machine. The song you sang in it closely resembles the song you sing now. The song's title is Beyond Fate.
Beyond Fate? Is that so?
Yes, though that's only part of the whole picture.
It's okay. This is enough.
Are you sure about that? I still have more to share.
Beyond Fate. My past self could be urging me with those very same words. To try and make peace with the past I've lost and accept what I have now. It seems as if my obsession has troubled many people. But now, I have someone looking out for me. Isn't that all that really matters?
Well, I suppose you're right.
Eve, thank you. You've done so much for us.
All right. Take this data. What is stored there will help you fully restore Beyond Fate.
Okay. Thank you, Eve.
If I may, could I maybe ask you to sing that song for me now?
Oh, I'd be happy to.
So basically, the end of the Enyaq questline. I always do it after everyone else has had the assistance that they've needed. As at that point, Eve is no longer the cold-hearted android who's purely there to complete her mission. She's now ready to do whatever it takes to defend everyone's life and complete the mission without compromising them. And that is what the video part of the song, where the camera pans over everybody just living their life, essentially. Right, so off to Abyss of War, get that done, and then I'll end this stream there, as that'll be everything ready to go to the next area. However, prior to that, for this area, as I learned the first time I went into it, I'm going to need a lot more lights. All over her for one particular section. Many lights in that one? Nope. And also something of which doesn't have any kind of bits hanging off of it. Okay, so the black and the white are going to contrast against the area itself. I know there was one close to it. Alright. That'll have to be this one. Or do I go for a different fit for this one? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a few more lights or less lights for going into this one. Minimal stuff hanging off that's loose or anything else, because that's just going to get in the way. Ah, shit, I didn't want to lose any health. It's fine. I have enough.
Do I have to go through another test?
Yes. There cannot be any exceptions.
Then let's not waste any time.
Just as I heard. Outsider. This place is deeper and darker than the last. Please, be careful.
No blade, just like in Altesse Lavoie.
Yep, no drone scanner either.
Lily, are you filling in for Adam?
Yeah, he's busy fixing the tetrapod again.
Ah, alright. I know I'm in safe hands with you, Lily.
Let's head towards the fan. What's happening? You can find a way up in the right corner.
Right corner. Where is it?
I'll find a way to shut down security. Over here! Hurry! gates have stopped. Off somehow.
I think you're right. There must be something lurking here. We're safe now.
This feels like too much risk, not enough reward. We're gonna have to move the... Eve, watch out!
It reminds me of that research lab.
There must be a panel to open the gates somewhere. That seemed like it opened a vent, not a gate. security is down. Eve, watch out! Eve, get them! This looks like the place we saw earlier. The old research lab.
This looks more like a factory than a lab. The gate is locked. We'll need to find a path.
Let's head to the gate we unlocked. see that?
The other side of the gate is crawling with Natiebas.
But this looks like the only way we can get inside.
I'll try to find a way to unlock the gate. All right, back to the gate.
I hope you have enough ammo. That battle was amazing. It's a shame Adam was missing.
Is Adam still outside?
Yeah, it has taken forever. I can see the exit on the other side, but
This won't be easy. Lily, let's go.
that switch should turn off the security. Eve, the temperature is spiking.
Relax, Lily. I can still manage. Looks like I need to shut down the security system to get through.
scary. Let's head to the gate on the other side.
Eve, sorry for the wait. So, shall we head out?
Too late, we're already here.
What? How? Isn't the security system online?
Adam, can you check our proximity to the hypercell?
Give me a sec. The hypercell is just past the research lab. Damn, the entire research wing has collapsed.
Then, can't we just swim the rest of the way?
No. The water is electrified with a lethal high-voltage current.
So, now what?
We'll have to use whatever we have at our disposal.
way through it. Way to go, Eve. Look, there's a supply camp.
Nice. Let's take a second to regroup.
Not as hard as I expected.
Nice. Let's take a look at the hypercell. The hypercell is intact.
I also found a legacy. It's almost like it was planted here for us to see.
I'm getting more and more curious. Let's investigate.
Let's check it out.
Day 78 after the second dive. 8th record. Legacy account Raven. I have discovered an important record of human history. A war ignited by Mother Sphere broke out, and as previously recorded, humanity was defeated. Earth then became the stage for the Andro-Eidos. Andro-Eidos declared themselves the new human race. This new human race, with Mother Sphere at its heart, made tremendous progress and advanced humanity. And the surviving humans, the real humans, they evacuated to an underground facility. Some, led by Raphael Marx, waited here at this facility for an opportunity to strike back. During this time, the surviving humans evolved in order to gain the strength to face the androids. The result of genetic engineering and rapid evolution. Beings that have lost everything. Everything but brute strength and survival instinct. That's what they've become. Monsters. The monsters that we're fighting are the Naytibas.
Naytibas. They were humans. Then, those we've killed so far, they were all humans.
I can't believe this.
But this production facility was definitely made for Naytibas. If the Naytibas were human, we, the ones fighting against humans, must be...
Andro-Eidos. Are we Andro-Eidos?
The creatures brought into existence, created by Mother Sphere.
No, we're humans. Humans with complete bodies, perfectly in harmony with machinery and living tissue. Nativas, on the other hand, are incomplete because they are made only of living tissue. They can't adapt to different environments, and they can't even survive in space.
But what if we were created to solve such imperfections?
What?
Then, why did Mother Sphere hide this truth from us?
I need to think.
Yes. I don't think we can reach a conclusion about this on our own. I really do think we should talk to Orkel about all this.
Yes, let's do that.
You're here. Excellent work.
Hey, Eve. I'll take care of the hypercell.
Orkel,
I see you have something you'd like to ask me. Perhaps you came across the library at Lavoir.
we would like to know the truth.
Yes. It is a long, long story. We are certainly human, but this was not the case not too long ago. It is true that those who came before were responsible for the creation of Mother Sphere. The ones now referred to as the last surviving humans. They created us, the Androidos, through Mother Sphere, and for a time we lived in a kind of symbiosis with them.
Then we're androids. We were created.
Then why did Mother Sphere?
The reason is unknown. However, at some point, Mother Sphere made a decision. Humanity's survival depended on a reorganization of the species. And that conflict led to war, and the eventual extinction of the surviving humans.
That can't be.
The few who escaped destruction were scattered to the winds, but some managed to flee and find shelter in the ruins in Lavoir. It was originally a facility for the purpose of genetically evolving mankind. After all, lifespans of the surviving humans were very short. That facility was the birthplace of what we have come to call Nativas. The records in the legacy are all true. All this time we have been waging war on our own ancestors. Now, my personal link has extended to a fairly wide area. The next Alpha Nativa cannot be found here on Earth. So, what do you plan to do?
Well, that still doesn't change the fact that Nativas are our enemies.
All right. If we've come this far, we have no choice but to reach the nest through the Master Core. Give me the coordinates of the Alpha Nativa.
As you wish. When you return, I will tell you the rest of the story. Or perhaps it would be better to hear it straight from the Elder's mouth.
So, you are leaving then?
Mm-hmm. I'd like to check that area for more information.
Understood. The next destination is the orbit elevator. I'm picking up Alpha Nativa signals at the very end of it.
At the end of the orbit elevator? You mean in space?
Yes, in space. Orbit Elevator 4 was operating fine until recently. But getting there won't be easy. Nativas have been surrounding it for a long time. I guess I'll have to come up with an infiltration plan based on the map data. Eve, make sure you and Lily are both well prepared before leaving.
Okay, so the plot thickens. So now that Eve knows what she truly is, not as if it wasn't obvious by the fact that she has an absolute...
Lily, have you seen Adam?
He was right here a minute ago. I'm sure he'll show up soon. While we wait, should we check the main body?
Give me a sec.
So, Eve, because you've been gathering a healthy amount of combat data, we can now distribute the body cell's power for greater offensive capabilities. It might add some stress, but we could increase the socket count to equip an additional exospine.
That'll be of great help during combat. Please get to this right away, Lily.
Yep. Oh, hold on. This might sting a little. Just need to separate this. There. Done.
Thank you, Lily.
Okay, so as I was saying, it's not as if it's not obvious that she wasn't an android. I mean, she can wield massive weaponized powers, everything from electric charge bursts to being able to adjust her movement and her mobility speed from a crawl to being quick as lightning. So it's not as if it wasn't obvious, but they've just found out and they're astounded by the fact, and they now know the truth. However, there is more of the truth to come out, but you are going to have to wait for that, because I'm going to end this stream there, as I have to leave you in some kind of suspense about what's coming up next. Right, so I'll call it there. And thank you to everyone who watched, everyone who chatted, and as one person found out, if you're going to post links into my chat, or if you're going to try and sell channel art as a scam, I'm not going to fall for it. And the individual who did post the link for their Discord for channel art is now permanently banned, and they will never be able to see any of my content again or take part in the chat. So, yeah, don't try it. And if you are going to try and pull a scam on me, it's not going to work. So, yeah, that's it for tonight. I just thought I would put that in as an audible note to anyone who was thinking of trying to pull a scam on me, because, you know. So, I will be playing this again this coming Friday, and tomorrow night it will be Cyberpunk 2077. Other than that, not really much else. Other than keep yourself hydrated. It is the nice weather, and don't do anything stupid just because the weather's warm, such as go and get extremely drunk and get into fights or anything, because right now with the 2-tier policing, it's not advisable. So anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Oh yeah, I forgot. I said I was going to end with a song, didn't I? Give me a sec. Give me 2 secs. I'm going to have to find it first. Time to dig into Spotify for this one. Now, this is an idea that I'm thinking about doing moving forward. Where is it? Right. So there's a song. I need to turn the game audio right down for this. Okay, master volume down to 0, and I'll play the song and then I'll end the stream. Now this song, it's more of a funny song, actually. It's not a serious song or anything else, it's just something funny, quirky, and, you know, just something different.
It's raining butt plugs. Butt plugs. It's raining butt plugs. Butt plugs. I cannot tell you why. Sex toys falling from the sky. It's raining butt plugs. Butt plugs. Well, I just couldn't believe it. I swear I'm not on drugs. They were raining down right on me, as heavy as jackets fuzz. Made from glass and rubber, they plummeted from way up high. Had they come from God Almighty's butthole, far up in the sky. It's raining butt plugs. Butt plugs. It's raining butt plugs. Butt plugs. I cannot tell you why. Sex toys falling from the sky. It's raining butt plugs. Butt plugs. Come and let me show down again. There goes a giant pink one with the brown and poopy end. Please come here and witness where this extra large butt plug has fallen from the heavens and squashed a harmless slug. It's raining butt plugs. Butt plugs. It's raining butt plugs. Butt plugs. I cannot tell you why. Sex toys falling from the sky. It's raining butt plugs. Butt plugs.
All right, guys. That's it for tonight. Just thought I'd add something a little quirky to the end of the stream.